Baseball can be thrilling, but it can also be brutal. From nasty collisions to painful hit-by pitches, here are 50 MLB injuries you won't forget. Let's dive right in. A ground ball ripped toward the middle. And oh no, Jorge Mateo goes down clutching his left arm. You can see the pain all over his face as the trainers rush out. That does not look good at all. A wild throw sails into center field, and chaos follows. Dalton Varsho collides hard with the shortstop while trying to take third. Both players are slow to get up after that nasty crash. And here's one that made fans go silent. A swing. Then suddenly, down he goes, grabbing that right leg. You just hope it's a cramp, but the way he's hunched over says otherwise. Tough scene to watch. Slow grounder to the right side, but forget the play. The real concern is Charlie Morton. It looks like the ball caught him right in the face, and that reaction says it all. Total shock and pain written all over. Ho! Freddie Freeman races in to make the catch, but here comes Brian Rocchio, and bang! A brutal collision leaves both of them down on the field. Trainers are sprinting in, and that one looked rough. Oh no. Jurickson Profar takes that one right off the body. You can tell he's in serious pain, and the frustration's written all over his face. That one stung, no doubt about it. A fastball comes in, and it catches Kyle Isbell right off the side of the face. You could see he expected a breaking ball, but instead, it's a painful reminder of how quickly things change in the box. A strikeout for Tyler McGill, but hold on, the throw hits the batter. Total confusion, and to make it worse, the runner's out. But all anyone's looking at is the batter, who took that one hard. A shallow fly to center. Edouard Julien and Austin Martin both go for it, and they collide. That's going to leave a mark, and both are slow to get back on their feet after that nasty hit. Yainer Alvarez jumps on the first pitch, a rocket past Yandy Diaz, but Diaz takes the brunt of it, holding on despite the hot shot. That one's going to leave a bruise for sure. Fouled straight off the foot. And you can feel the pain just watching Josh Rojas limp away from the plate. That sound echoed through the stadium. A shallow fly to the right, but hold on, disaster strikes. A collision in the outfield, and a Detroit Tigers player is down. No outs recorded, and everyone's just hoping he's okay. A fastball runs inside, and Alejandro Kirk wears it right on the elbow. You can see him trying to shake it off, but the pain is written all over his face. That one's going to linger. And there it is. Gabriel Moreno hits the bag awkwardly and instantly goes down, clutching his leg. Trainers rush out. This does not look good. A tough scene at first base. A clean stolen base. But something's off with Richie Palacios as he slows up. He gets there, but he's definitely not moving right. That steal may have come at a cost. A scary moment on the mound. Logan Allen takes a liner off the body, and the ball caroms all the way to center field. Trainers rush in to check on him. Nobody wants to see that. Up and in, and it catches James McCann square in the face. You can see the blood immediately, a terrifying moment as the trainers sprint out. That one had the entire stadium silent. Inside fastball. And it plunks Jordan Westberg right on the hand. He's shaking it off, but you know that one stings deep. Tough to keep your grip after that. A 1-2 count, and oh no, Jose Miranda takes one right to the helmet. He goes down hard, and the Twins staff is racing out. Everyone is holding their breath after that. A cutter runs in tight, and it catches him right on the hands. You could hear that one from the stands. Even the toughest players struggle to shake off that kind of sting. A throw down to second, but it sails into center field. Ozzie Albies may have hurt his hand on the play, and the Cardinals take advantage. That's a costly mistake, and hopefully, Albies is all right. Ouch! Byron Buxton takes that one right on the arm. He's in pain immediately, flexing that right hand as the trainers come out. That one's going to leave a mark for sure. Bases loaded. And that pitch drills him. The batter takes first, but the real concern is whether he's okay. You could see the frustration building after that. A terrifying moment. Heston Kjerstad gets hit square on the helmet. He drops instantly, and the Orioles staff rushes to his side. Nobody wants to see this. You just hope he's all right. Deep to center field. Julio Rodriguez tracks it back, but he crashes hard into the wall. The ball drops, and so does Julio. You could feel the whole stadium holding its breath after that collision. A hot shot off the pitcher's foot, ricocheting toward third. It's ruled a base hit, but you can see Amaya limping after that one. That took a nasty bounce off the back heel. Tough news from the Braves, a calf sprain that could sideline this player for 8 to 10 weeks. Brutal timing with the postseason approaching, and you can hear the disappointment all over the stadium. Anthony Rendon at third, and that pitch drills him. You could hear the thud from the stands. That one hit hard. He's slow to get up, and everyone's hoping he shakes it off. A grounder to second. Ian Hamilton's out at second, but not in time at first. MJ Melendez hustles for the RBI, but you can tell something's not right. The trainers take a look. Never a good sign. A liner down the first baseline, Wilson hobbles in after rounding third. He touches home, but the damage is done. Trainers pull him from the game. Always tough to see. Inside pitch, and it drills him. You can see the batter flinch in pain as he tries to shake it off. That one caught him square, no doubt about it. A battle at the plate, Julio Rodriguez fighting off pitches. But he may have tweaked something on that last swing. You can tell he's in discomfort, favoring that wrist as he steps back. Up and in, and it catches Carlos Correa on the hand. That's the same hand he hurt in Arizona, not what you want to see. He's shaking it out, clearly frustrated. Victor Robles digs in for his second at-bat, but something's not right with the pitcher. Stretching awkwardly, favoring that groin area, looks like trouble on the mound. A chopper to third, and Eugenio Suarez makes the play, but there's a problem. He's limping badly after fielding that one. The trainers are on their way out. That's never a good sight. Routine grounder to second, but David McKinnon comes up limping toward first. Clutching at his hip, you can see something gave out on that sprint. A 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and it drills him right on the hand. He drops the bat immediately. The trainers rush out, hoping there's no serious damage. Weak grounder up the first baseline, and Dalton Varsho is out at first, but something's off. He's not moving right as he walks off. Another one is limping back to the dugout. Young drives one to the gap, but Nick Senzel rounds third awkwardly and doesn't look good as he reaches the bag. You can tell by the body language something's wrong. A pop-up near the mound. And after the play, the pitcher's motioning to come out. You could tell he wasn't right before the pitch, and that limp seals it. Christopher Morel fouls that one off his foot, and you can see the pain written all over his face. That's gotta hurt. This guy's taken more off the foot than anyone this season. Jose Azocar pops it up. Bobby Witt Jr. and Kyle Isby converge, but there's a collision. Azocar reaches second as the defenders untangle themselves, living dangerously out there. Clip 48, a sharp comebacker, and it drills Kevin Ginkel on the mound. He's down, rolling in pain as Gabriel Moreno scrambles to make the out. A foul tip straight off the mask. The crowd gasps as trainers rush to check on the catcher. You could hear the impact even up in the stands. Back to the mound. Eugenio Suarez fields it clean, tosses to first, but he's in pain. Took that one off the leg earlier, and it's catching up to him now. Spencer Arrighetti takes one off the leg, and he's hobbling immediately. The infielders finish the play, but all eyes are on the pitcher. You hope it's nothing serious. Chopper to third. They'll get the force at second, but watch closely. Maney's limping as he tries to leg out that double play. He's hurting, no doubt about it. Clip 49. Byron Buxton rolls one to the left side, but as he stretches down the line, something's off. Out at first and limping badly. Trainers are already heading out. A 1-2 count and, oh no, Miranda takes one right to the helmet. He goes down hard, and the Twins staff is racing out. Everyone is holding their breath after that nasty hit. Tapper to the right side. John Bertie comes up limping after the play. You can tell by his face he's in real pain. And that's how this brutal highlight reel comes to an end. And that wraps it up. Baseball is thrilling, but as you saw, it can be brutal too. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more insane MLB moments. Thanks for watching.